Don't be weird looking. Don't be weird looking.
Ah, girl!
Oh, God.
Dr. Barrett, there's someone at your door.
If you try to market your service-based medical billing business just like any other business, you're going to experience a lot of disappointment because medical billing businesses require a different approach for success if you're going to generate more leads, clients, and sales. That is why in this episode of my 10-part series on how to start your own medical billing business, I'm going to be sharing 5 things you absolutely need to know to successfully market your medical billing business. I myself am always learning, and I learn something new every day. If you have been with me from the beginning, you will notice quite a bit of change in my strategy, and that is due to the new situation the world finds itself in since 2020. So, this is my updated marketing advice and strategy for the year 2022. Marketing a healthcare service-based business is one of the hardest things I do because it provides all sorts of different, unique approaches and different challenges that marketing product-based businesses simply don't have. The fact that you are selling something that they can't see, feel, or touch means we really have to get creative with our marketing in order to paint a clear and compelling picture of why people should do business with you. Additionally, there's a ton of roadblocks, dead ends, and potholes that many different service businesses fall into when it comes to their marketing. Medical billing services may be hard to describe, so many businesses end up using generic and bland statements like, "We have a 96% first pass claim rate," or "We have higher collection rates," or "We collect faster," which are not only not differentiated at all, but they also make you sound exactly the same as every single one of your competitors. Even though this is the first tip I'm going to go over, this is actually the second most important tip of this entire video because I'm saving the best for last. So make sure to watch until the end. You see, when it comes to medical billing services marketing, it's always going to be about the end result that you provide. That is what you should be trying to sell and communicate throughout all of your marketing and advertising material. Basically, your business marketing should be about the benefit of what your medical billing service provides, the end state that it's going to help your client or your customers get to, and basically all of the ways that their AR is going to be better after having done business with you, as well as all of the ways that their AR would be terrible if they don't do business with you. You see, one of the most important things you can do here is clearly define the 2 different states that your clients are in right now. The state that they are presently in, their current state, which is financially insecure, stretched thin, stressful and painful, and all of the other stuff that they're trying to get away from, versus the state that they aspire to get to, which is their dreams and their wants. Remember, they really just want to get away from stressful financial pain and get to financial success as fast as possible. Your marketing should show them how your medical billing solutions serve as a bridge to help them cross over that canyon. Once you start marketing your business and start selling your services, you're going to quickly realize you're going to come across 2 types of organization, one in a state of feasting and one in a state of famine. You're either going to be looking at a company that is either getting ready to be acquired or is going to acquire other companies. For some reason, it's very hard for American healthcare companies to be just right, to be comfortable. Understanding that your best shot is for the ones in famine, the ones that are trying to keep from getting acquired. Your billing business should be marketed as a solution. Once you are able to define what your solutions and outcomes will be in your marketing material, you will be able to easily sell the results to your potential clients. Now let's talk about step number 2. With a medical billing business, I highly recommend you use stories in all of your marketing. Again, because you don't have a physical product that clients can see and hold, you really should be using stories and experiences which help you build these images in their minds. It's not enough just to say stuff like, "We collect more" or "We collect faster," because these are just claims that all of your competitors will claim. So you need to back it up. A great way to do that is with stories. If you've never used stories in your business before, let me give you a couple of examples. What you want to do is comb through a carefully curated list of your business's success. And if you are just starting out, you can use your professional experience and successes as an employee. If you have neither, but you have hired experienced billers, you can use their successes since they will be the ones doing the actual work. And why should they not be able to bring their hard-earned experience and results with them, just like they bring their references? That is, if they don't mind sharing their own successes with your company, their new employer. I liken it to companies that say, "We have over 250 years of combined experience in this industry." They are just using employees' personal history and experience to market their company's superiority, so you can too. You are going to use those stories as inspiration when you are creating marketing content. You will want to go through your database for client results, testimonials, and any case studies which are perfect examples to show how your business or your employees' combined successes have helped people get results before. Results are powerful because when someone sees someone that looks like them or is in the same position as them and they are getting results, it removes a lot of potential objections that they may have, including the big ones like, this might not work for me. I have tried outsourcing before and it was a disaster. They say that now, but they won't come through for us. They just want to win the contract, but they won't care about my business like I care about my business. Your marketing strategy should include how to or what not to do content. Like creating a blog on your website, LinkedIn, or social medias are a fantastic way to show your expertise and provide some value at the same time. When you are telling your origin story or your personal story, or what your business does and how it got started, remember, it is not about you. It is about the client and the customer that you are trying to serve. When they contact you and meet with you, they're really acting in their best interest, as they should. So rather than fight this, accept it and design your marketing accordingly by making sure it's structured so that your marketing really is all about them and less about you. You need to nurture them. You're selling a service to your market, not a skateboard or a lipstick, so you're going to need to provide a lot of value of some kind. Your marketing should provide authority content to put in front of them to show that you know what you're talking about and you're the best one for the job. You're selling something that is in the thousands, tens of thousands, or even hundreds of thousands of dollars. You're going to need a whole lot of nurturing to make sure that you're clearly communicating that you are the best one for the job. One of the biggest and most fatal mistakes I see, especially with medical billing businesses who are brand new to advertising, is that they try to create ads that are meant for short sale products and not long sale services. Whether they use radio, TV, social media, or Google, services should be approached like proposing marriage. You would never ask someone to share and combine their life with you on the first date, right? Why? Well, because the audacity, first of all, and that person has no idea who you are or what you do, if you are reliable, or if you can produce the desired happiness and goals that they want. But you're asking them to combine their life and money and future with you on your first encounter? There's a better way to do this. Your marketing should always be trying to increase touch points. A touch point is basically interactions or moments of truth where you are appearing directly in front of your target market or through your content, such as your advertising. Depending on what the statistics say, the average is around 7 to 12 touch points with a customer before they make that purchase decision. That's what we call a long sell. Basically, this means you've got to show up in front of your customers with value between 7 to 12 times before they're going to be willing to buy something from you. If you're selling a curling iron or something for a couple of bucks, well, the touch points will probably be like one touch point. And the offer can be as simple as something like, this curling iron is the best fit for your hair type. The customer would probably say something like, okay, great, we'll ring it up. But if you're selling a multi-$1,000 consulting package or something like that, you can't just say, would you like a multi-year, multi-$1,000 service contract? You're most likely going to get a response like this. No, thanks. I'm going to stick with my internal team. And of course, they would not go with your services. They have no idea what you do or why you're special or why you're different from any of the other competitors in the market or what kind of value you can provide. And this is why you need to nurture the sequence, otherwise known as a marketing funnel. That's the process to walk them through the customer journey from being a cold traffic lead who has no idea who we are and what we do or why they should care, and basically walks them through the process to becoming a warm lead where they are now beginning to know who you are. They're starting to understand a little bit more about your business, and then all the way ultimately into a hot lead where they are actually ready to buy from you and become a paying client. Now, the process I use is very simple. Okay, the framework just takes them from an ad to an opt-in page where they can enter their name and email it, then to a thank you page where we deliver the next step. Essentially, we make the next offer and then some kind of nurturing sequence on the back end, whether through email or retargeting ads. It's an incredibly effective system, and each step takes them closer to doing business with you through a series of micro commitments and ever increasing value and basically increasing more and more touch points. The beauty of this system and making sure that you have a process in place is that once it's dialed in, You can automate the entire process, which means it's like having thousands or millions or tens of millions of tiny little salespeople out there all the time doing business for you 24/7, 365 days a year, generating leads, converting them into clients, and nurturing them the whole process. Now, I'm including myself when I say this. Too many of us believe that the early training that we had to do it all and be everywhere. But every year, and I would say every week, I learn more and more about marketing. It's taken me 2 years of getting sold dreams from marketing companies, and it cost me a ton of money. And I'm still learning, so a person like you must understand that this is going to be a learning curve as well. And yes, you will spend lots of money on things that don't work, but I have narrowed it down for you through the years of trial and error, and I will show you how to skip over most of the marketing badlands. You don't want to burn through your marketing budget by doing too much and spreading yourself too thin. I know this because I've done it. Instead, you want to focus on your ideal target market that you're trying to reach. The target market you're trying to reach is not everywhere, and they're not doing everything. Rather, they're in a few carefully selected channels and platforms, so why wouldn't you just go there?
Dr. Andrew Baird. Do you know this guy?
I don't think so.
Well, he's a pediatrician, so you know he likes kids. Or feet. No, kids.
Hello, Dr. Baird. Don't be weird looking. Don't be weird looking.
Ah, girl!
Oh, God.
Dr. Baird, there's someone at your door.
I'm Drew. Sorry, I smell like frosting. Just love to bake.
I want to go to there.
So how do you go there? Well, the very first step is to build out an ideal customer avatar, which is a representation of your most perfect customer that you're trying to attract to your business. You want to figure out who they are, where they go, and what they do. When you figure all of those things out, then you'll head over to Google and type in a quick search like social media network demographics, and you'll be able to align very quickly where your market is and what platforms are favored by that type of person, and then go there. If you're trying to reach corporate professionals in the business-to-business space, LinkedIn should be at the forefront of your strategy, with maybe a supplementary or accessory channel backing it up, probably Facebook. So in order to avoid the marketing wasteland, it's important that you identify your ideal target market and who you're trying to serve. Find out where they're active, where they're present online, and then go there. In conclusion, the last tip is go to where your specific business should be finding its clients, and that is on LinkedIn. LinkedIn is where the decision makers are, the ones who are going to sign that multi-$1,000 contract. This is the most important tip I can give you. So in conclusion, go to there. Go to where your customers are. So either you're going to get in front of them with a postcard campaign, or you're going to get through to them with a Google ad and then retargeting ads. You're really going to them. And if you're really trying to cut through some of these gatekeepers, then I suggest you go to Sales Navigator on LinkedIn and add that premium account, because you will really be able to get a hold and in contact with some of the decision makers and some of these bigger companies that you're probably going to start focusing on pretty soon. Sales Navigator, I think I have 10 free referrals for the first 10 people who contact me through LinkedIn. So if you're looking for 2 months free of Sales Navigator, go ahead and shoot me a message on LinkedIn, and the first 10, I'll go ahead and send a referral to you. After that, it is $99 a month for LinkedIn Sales Navigator, but that is a really great tool. And really, when you're looking to buy leads and sales leads and things like that, really a lot of people are just using LinkedIn Navigator to get those leads and then to sell it to you for an absorbent amount of money. So you might as well get your own LinkedIn account. So if you found this information helpful, click the like button, hit the subscribe button, and join me for the next video, because we've got 4 more videos to go, and then we are done with our 10-part series, How to Start Your Own Medical Billing Business. I'm excited, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.